Hello, friends. Welcome back to Kurt Berglund's Baseball World. That's right, I'm sliding my chair in. Today, we are premiering, re-premiering, re-showing, restarting Payoff pitch baseball. I don't know how you feel about payoff pitch baseball these days, but I haven't had it on my channel in a while, and so I thought I'd bust it out. So let me know in the comments what you think. If you're interested, if you want to see more, if you want to see less of payoff pitch or more of payoff pitch, let me know. I'm wide open for suggestions. Today, we are starting game one of a replay that may or may not happen on this channel, depending upon what you say, of the 1963 World Series between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Now, a lot of things going on in 1963. John Kennedy was the president, so that gives you a little bit of an idea of how long ago we're talking. But the Yankees in 1963 were coming off an injury-plagued season, but still an outstanding ball club, with remnants of the old Yankee winners like Yogi Berra and Mickey Mantle, and transitioning perhaps to a new generation of Yankee champions, people like Jim Bouton, Al Downing, Tom Tresh. Mickey Mantle suffered an injury-plagued 1963, but he was back for the World Series. The Dodgers, well, this might be one of their best teams ever. 1963, Sandy Koufax was definitely doing his thing. Might be one of, well, it was one of his best seasons. And the team itself, while not an offensive juggernaut, was brutally efficient at stopping the offenses of other teams. The World Series was won in 4 games by the Los Angeles Dodgers over these Yankees, and that was a mind-blowing event in the baseball world. So, what we're going to do is to use the as-played lineups, because if we don't, of course, heads explode all over this great land of ours, and I can't have that on my conscience. So, if we do all 4 of these games or more, best of 7, on my channel, we'll do as played for the first 4 games, but that's all they did in real life, or as the kids like to say, IRL. And so, we'll be winging it for games 5, 6, and 7, if we get to that point, but you're going to have to let me know in the comments below. Our pitchers today are Whitey Ford, who was 24-7 with a 2.74 earned run average for the homestanding New York Yankees. And for the visiting Los Angeles Dodgers, it's Sandy Koufax, 25-5 with, get this, a 1.88 earned run average. So we have a pair of Hall of Fame lefties going in game 1. We have fast action cards, which I will be using here and there for different reasons. And we've got a whole bunch of dice that I'll be using as well for payoff pitch baseball. Thanks for joining me. With no further ado, let's go to the starting lineups for Game 1, the as-played starting lineups for Game 1 of the 1963 World Series. And here we go, my friends. I hope you're enjoying my yellow scorecard as much as I'm enjoying blinding my retinas. All right, for the visiting Dodgers, leading off at shortstop, it's Maury Wills. Batting second at third base, Jim Gilliam. Batting third in center field, Willie Davis. Batting fourth in left field, Tommy Davis. Batting fifth in right field, Frank Howard. Batting sixth at first base, Bill Skowron. Batting seventh at second base, Dick Tracewski. Batting eighth behind the plate, John Roseborough. And batting ninth with pitcher hitting card number 2, It's Sandy Koufax with his 25-5 record in 40 starts, 20 complete games, 311 innings, 306 strikeouts. Yikes. All right, for the homestanding Yankees, leading off at shortstop, because what could be better than leading off a game against Sandy Koufax than going with your left-handed hitting shortstop? Tony Koufax batting first. Batting second, Bobby Richardson at second base. Tom Tresh will bat third and left field. Mickey Mantle will bat fourth, and he'll play center field. Roger Maris will bat fifth. He's in right field. Elston Howard will bat sixth. He's behind the plate. Joe Pepitone will bat seventh. He's at first base. Clete Boyer will bat eighth. He's playing third base. And on the mound for the Yankees, it's the chairman of the board, Whitey Ford. With his 24-7 record in 37 starts, he had 13 complete games, kind of a wimp if you ask me, and 269 innings of work. All right, so there are your lineups. We are ready to go with Payoff Pitch Baseball. It's inning number 1 from Yankee Stadium. I'm going to move this like this, and we'll be good to go. Here's our dice. And we're rolling. Maury Wills. All right, we're adding the 2 and the 3. We got tough on Ford's card. A 00, so we have a rare play right away, right off the bat. A rare play. All right, we got to re-roll our percentile dice. Reading the blue number first and the white number second. 36 on our tough chart. The umpire calls an obvious strike a ball. Several coaches on the pitching team complain about the call. Ump does not eject anybody but squeezes the strike zone. Change all tough results to patient for the remainder of the inning. Okay, we can do that. We don't even need a reason. Whitey Ford to Wills is a wheelhouse result. That's a 64. And that's hit in the air to right field. Under it is Roger Maris, and he puts it away for out number 1. In the top of the first, we are underway at Yankee Stadium. Jim Gilliam, nobody was calling him Junior when he was 104 years old. He's at bat against Whitey Ford. It's in play. That's a 65. And that's grounded to Bobby Richardson. He's up with it and throws to Joe Pepitone, who puts down his hairdryer just long enough to make the catch for the second out. And here's Willie Davis. Ford to Davis is a tough result. And that's going to be a base hit for Davis to right field, and he's on with a single. A 2-out base hit. Here comes Tommy Davis. Whitey Ford the stretch, and the delivery is a tough result. That's an 0-3, and that, hey, struck him out. That's going to be 3 outs in the Dodger first. We go to the bottom of the first. And we're scoreless in the Bronx. In the Bronx. We're scoreless in the Bronx. Koufax coming out for his first inning of work. He will face Koufax, Richardson, and Tresh for those Yankees. Sandy wines and deals. That's a tough result. It's a 60. And that's hitting the air to left field. Under it is Tommy Davis coming on, and he makes the catch for out number 1. Bobby Richardson coming up. Koufax, the wind and the delivery. It's a tough. And that's a base hit for Richardson off Koufax. This one goes to center field, and it's a 1 out and 1 on for the Yankees with Tom Tresh coming up. Koufax the stretch, checks Richardson, and the delivery is a base hit. Oh, nope, excuse me. That's going to be a tough out, so that's going to be a pop-up. Calling it is Jim Gilliam in fair territory, and he takes it for out number 2. Mickey Mantle comes to the plate now with Richardson still at first. The pitch from Koufax. Hey, struck him out, and that will retire the side. So we've played one in Yankee Stadium, no score, in Game 1 of our replay of the 1963 World Series with, say it with me, as played lineups. All right, Frank Howard will lead off the second for the Dodgers, then Bill Skowron and Dick Tracewski. The pitch is in play. That's an 0-9, and that's a base hit for Frank Howard. So these lefties are hittable early on. Bill Skowron coming up, double play target if he hits it on the ground. Ford's pitch to him is tough. Hey, struck him out. Whitey with 2 strikeouts. Dick Tracewski 1 out, 1 on. Coming to the plate. Ford the stretch and the delivery. That's a patient result. And that's going to be a walk. Down to second goes Howard. Down to first goes Tracewski. And Johnny Roseboro up. Lefty-lefty matchup. Ford the stretch and the pitch is in play. Popped up. Bobby Richardson on the infield dirt is calling and taking for out number 2. That'll bring up Koufax. Pitcher hitting card number 2 against Ford. The delivery from Whitey is a ballpark. And that's going to be wheelhouse. And that's going to be ground ball Tony Kubek. He's going to go the short way to Bobby Richardson, and that will retire the Dodgers in inning number 2. Go to the bottom of the second. We got no score in the Bronx. Maris, Howard, and Pepitone coming up for the Bombers. The Bronx Bombers. All right, we'll see how Koufax does in inning number 2. Lefty-lefty matchup. Sandy winds and deals. Hey, struck him out. Number 2 for Koufax. 1 gone in the second. Elston Howard. The pitch to him is a wheelhouse result, and this might be trouble. It is trouble. Elston Howard corks this one to center and deep. It's going to get over the head of Willie Davis. Look at Elston run those bases. Around second, he's heading to third. The relay from Maury Wills to Jim Gilliam is not in time, and Elston Howard slides in with a triple. He's 90 feet away from getting the first run in this World Series. And here's Joe Pepitone. Dodger infield gonna play in. The pitch to Pepe. Hey, struck him out. Number 3 for Koufax, and 2 gone in the bottom of the second now. Boyer up with Ford on deck. Are they going to walk Boyer to get to Ford? Koufax the stretch. No, they're not. They're going after Boyer. And this will be strike 3 called. He got him on a bender, and that'll end the New York Yankees second inning. We go to the third, and we have no score in New York. Top of the order coming for the Los Angeles Dodgers, Wills Gilliam and Willie Davis coming up. Maury Wills, 0 for 1. The pitch to him is patient, and he draws a walk. He draws a walk. Wills working on his lead. Whitey Ford, the stretch, takes a look at him, and there goes Wills. The pitch home to Gilliam is taken for a strike. The throw from Howard down to Richardson is not in time. Wills steals second base with nobody out. He's in scoring position for Jim Gilliam, who's behind in the count now, 0-1. The pitch from Ford is in play, 26. Base hit for Gilliam. Let's find out more. It's blooped into right field. Charging hard is Maris. Wills will have to hold at third, and there's nobody out with runners, with Dodgers at the corners. Now Willie Davis at the plate. Whitey Ford in a jam. Whitey the stretch. The infield is going to play. Oh, boy. This is tough. The infield is going to play in against Koufax. The pitch. Hey, struck him out. The chairman of the board gets one when he needs one. There's 3 strikeouts now for Whitey. Infield still in, and Tommy Davis is up. The pitch from Ford. Base hit for Davis. Goes into right field. Gilliam will stop at second, and Wills scores. It's 1-0 Dodgers. Tommy Davis with the first RBI of the series. First and second now for Frank Howard. Whitey Ford not out of the woods yet. Howard 1 for 1. The pitch is hit in the air to center field. Under this is Mickey Mantle. And Gilliam will hold as Mickey gets the ball in. So now it's Skowron. Dodgers with a chance to extend the lead if Moose can get a hit. The pitch from Ford. Ground ball, Cleet Boyer. He's going to just step on third all by himself, and that will retire the Dodgers. They get a run on 2 hits and leave 2. We go to the bottom of the third, and the Dodgers have a 1-0 lead in Game 1 of the 1963 World Series. In the bottom of the third, it'll be Ford. And then the top with Kubek and Richardson against Sandy Koufax. Koufax has 4 strikeouts in 2 innings. The pitch to Ford is a in-play 14 base hit for Whitey Ford off Sandy Koufax. Yikes. Tony Kubek comes to the plate. That gives Kubek some encouragement. Koufax the stretch and the delivery. It's another rare play. It's another rare play on Tough. I'll find it. Here we go. And now we re-roll the percentile dice. 61. 61 with runners on base. The batter strikes out. The ball gets past the catcher for a pass ball. If first base was not occupied, or if this is the third out of the inning, the batter reaches first base and the inning continues. Otherwise, the batter's out. So, it is a strikeout Ford will move to second base. Strikeout number on the pass ball. Strikeout number 5 for Koufax, and there's one down in the third. Bobby Richardson at the plate. Pitch to him is a defense check, so let's see what that's about. We have an error check on the third baseman. We have a single plus a one base error on Jim Gilliam. Nope. I'm going to do it this way because I'm less confused this way. So Gilliam is an error check. Gilliam is going through the error check. Here's our ballpark card. And so we have a 49. And Gilliam's error rating is a 2. And so it's going to be an error on Junior. And it's a one base error. So it's an E5 on Gilliam. As I originally said, that'll move Ford to second. First and second for the Yankees now, with one out in the bottom of the third and Tresh coming to the plate. Koufax the stretch. He could use one of those strikeouts right about now. 92 is grounded to shortstop. That's Maury Wills. So we got a DP rating we're going to take of 4 on Koufax's card. And Wills is going to flip to Trzeski for 1. The relay to Skowron is not in time. So Ford is retired. No, I'm wrong about that. Ford goes to third. Richardson is retired. 6-4 on the fielder's choice. Tresh is safe at first. There's Yankees at the corners with 2 outs in the bottom of the third. Now it's Mantle. The pitch from Koufax. Hey, struck him out. Number 6 in 3 innings for Sandy. We go to the fourth, and it's a 1-0 Dodger lead. Trzeski, Roseboro, and Koufax coming up in the 4th inning. Trzeski has walked in his first at-bat. 1-0 Dodgers, top of the 4th. Whitey Ford with a tough result. This is going to be a base hit for Trzeski. He's on to lead off the 4th. Now it's Roseboro. A stolen base by Maury Wills led to a Dodger run in the 3rd. Hey, strikes out Roseboro. Strikeout number 4 for Whitey Ford. And here comes Koufax. Well, got some options here. And I think you're going to try and lay one down here. Whitey Ford the stretch. And the delivery. Koufax squares to bunt. It's fielded by Whitey Ford. He gloves it and flips to Richardson covering, and the sacrifice works. Trzeski moves to second base with 2 outs, and now it's Maury Wills. Top of the 4th, 1-0 Dodgers. Payoff pitch baseball on my channel. Let me know if you want to see more of it. The pitch is in play. That's an 0-8, and that's a base hit off of Whitey Ford. Now what happens? Trzeski is around third, and he has a chance to score. Bills gets the base hit. Our lowest number on the D6 is a 2, and Trzeski will score. It's 2-0 Dodgers on an RBI single from Maury Wills, and they haven't been able to stop the Dodgers shortstop. 2-0 Dodgers. Jim Gilliam at the plate. Ford, the stretch, and the delivery. Ground ball, Koufax. He's going to flip to Richardson, and that will retire the Dodgers in inning number 4. But they get another run on 2 hits and leave 1. After 3.5, the Dodgers are up 2-0 in Game 1 of the World Series of 1963. Maris, Howard, and Pepitone, lefty, righty, lefty, in the Yankee 4th. Koufax has struck out 6. He has allowed 3 hits. The pitch from Sandy. Hey, struck him out. There's number 7. And Howard coming up. He tripled but was stranded in the second. 1 for 1. Hit in the air to right. Frank Howard under it. And making the catch for out number 2. Joe Pepitone up now. He was Koufax's 3rd strikeout victim back in the second. And popped him up. This wouldn't be a home run in a phone booth. Bill Skowron in fair territory is calling and taking for out number 3. So after 4 complete, it's 2-0 Dodgers. Ford, not with his best stuff, but trying to keep his team in the game. Willie Davis, Tommy Davis, and Frank Howard coming up 3, 4, 5. Dodger hitters in the 5th. The pitch is hitting the air to left, slicing away from Tom Tresh, but he's going to catch up to it for out number 1 in the 5th. Tommy Davis now 1 for 2, drove in a run in the 3rd. Hit in the air to center. Mickey Mantle there, 2 down. And Frank Howard 1 for 2. Hondo. Did they call him Hondo in 1963? There's a defense check. I think they probably have always called Frank Howard whatever Frank Howard wanted to be called. I think that's kind of the unwritten deal about Frank Howard. And I'm finding a chart. Here we go. So we have a third base error check. A third base error check. So that's Clete Boyer. Clete Boyer's error rating is a 3. And so it's a 17. Clete kicks it, and it's a 1 base error. So both third basemen have made errors in this ball game. And with 2 outs in the 5th, the Dodgers have a base runner. It's Skowron at the plate now. He's 0 for 2. Ford, the delivery. It's in play to Skowron. That's a base hit to the man that they called Moose. It's into left field. Howard will stop at second as Tresh gets the ball back in. 2 on, 2 outs now for the Dodgers, and Dick Tracewski at the plate. He's 1 for 1. He scored a run last inning. Ford, the pitch, is grounded to Koufax. One more time, he's going to flip to Bobby Richardson to end the inning. So Ford gets into and out of 2-out trouble. We are halfway through this one, and your score, Dodgers 2, Yankees nothing in Game 1 of the 1963 World Series. We're at Yankee Stadium, and it'll be Boyer, Ford, and Koufax. 8-9-1 coming up for the Yankees in the bottom of the 5th. 0 for 1 for Boyer. The pitch from Koufax is hit down the left field line, and it's going to be trouble. Tommy Davis has to go dig it out of the corner, and Boyer's around first, heading to second with a double and another extra base hit for the Yankees. Here's Whitey Ford. Koufax the stretch, the pitch to Whitey. He's not bunting. Hey, struck him out. Whitey is gone on strikes. Number 8 for Sandy Koufax. Coming up now is Koufax. Boyer still at second. Pitch from Koufax. Hey, struck him out. Number 9, and we're only 2 outs into the 5th. Here's Richardson. Bobby, 1 for 2. Singled and reached on an error. The pitch from Koufax. Base hit for Richardson. Is this going to plate the Yankees' first run? Charts. Here we go. Boyer around third. He is a 6. There are 2 outs. And Boyer will score on the Richardson single. The Yankees cut the lead in half. It's 2-1. Yankee fans like that, and Tom Tresh comes to the plate. Koufax, the stretch, the delivery to the 0 for 2, Mr. Tresh. Hit in the air to right. Howard on the run, but he's got room and time to get there. He puts it away for out number 3. So after 5, the Yankees are on the board. They get a run on 2 hits. After 5, Dodgers 2, Yankees 1. We got a good game going here in Game 1 of our 1963 World Series replay with payoff pitch. It'll be Roseboro, Koufax, and Wills 8-9-1 coming up in the Dodger 6. Roseboro stands in against Ford. He's 0 for 2. The pitch from Whitey. Hey, struck him out. Number 5 for Ford. And here comes Koufax. We got a lefty-lefty battle in Game 1 of the 63 World Series. Ford and Koufax, 2 of the very best. The pitch. And we have a defense check. That will be a range check. Out of the kitchen. Oh my God, I smell gas. It's a range check. All right, Tresh. Tom Tresh's range. In left field, he is a B. All right, so we're re-rolling. Here's our range. It's a 44. Oops. It's a 44. It's going to be caught by Mr. Tresh. And that will be out number 2 in the Dodger 6th. Now it's Wills. The man the Yankees have to control is at the plate. Maury Wills, that's a ballpark check. Right-handed batter 78, that's in play. It's an in-play result. And can I do this? Hit in the air to center. Mickey Mantle calling and taking for out number 3. So we go to the bottom of the 6th with the Dodgers leading 2-1. Definite tension in Game 1 in the Bronx. Mantle, Maris, and Howard in inning number 6 for New York. Koufax winds and deals. Base hit for Mantle. He strikes out the first 2 times, makes an adjustment, and singles. Now it's Maris. Dodger infield at double play depth. The pitch from Koufax. He walked him. So there's 2 on now with nobody out for the Yankees, and Elston Howard is due. Tempting to sacrifice here, but it's Elston Howard for crying out loud. Koufax. The pitch to him, he's not bunting. He is not bunting, and hey, struck him out. Number 10 for Koufax. 1 gone in the bottom of the 6th. Pepitone coming. He's 0 for 2. Patient. He hit him. He dotted Joe Pepitone. The bases will be loaded. Here comes Walter Alston. He wants a chat with Sandy Koufax, and the Dodger bullpen is going to leap into action. 1 out, bases loaded. As Pete Rickert and Larry Sherry start to throw, it's double-barreled action, just the way I like it in the Dodger bullpen. 1 out, bottom of the 6th. Infield is at normal depth. Boyer at the plate. The pitch. Hey, struck him out. Number 11. Whitey Ford coming now. Bottom of the 6th. They're letting him bat. He got a hit off Koufax in the 3rd. Sandy winds and deals. Hey, struck him out. Number 12 for Koufax in 6 innings. We're going to the 7th. It's 2-1 Dodgers. Kind of a funny game for Koufax. He's allowed 6 hits. He's walked 1. He's hit a batter, but he's struck out 12, and he's only allowed 1 man through the pay station. All right, so it's Ford against Gilliam. 1 for 3 for Jim. Pitch from Whitey. Hey, struck him out. Number 6 for Ford. 1 gone in the 7th. Dodgers would love an insurance run. Willie Davis at the plate. 1 for 3. Ground ball, Bobby Richardson. To his left, he throws to Pepitone for out number 2. And here's Tommy Davis, 1 for 3, owns one of the Dodger ribbies today. And base hit for Tommy Davis. Boy, that guy, what a hitter. Yikes. 2 outs, he's on first, and now it's Howard. Hondo. Ford the stretch, checks Tommy at first. The delivery is grounded to Koufax, and for the 3rd time, he's going to flip to Bobby Richardson to end the inning, and it's time to stretch him out in the Bronx. No sign of Neil Diamond anywhere, and why would there be? Except that, of course, I think Neil Diamond is a native New Yorker, I think. Pretty sure. So, we're stretching them out in the Bronx. The score, Dodgers 2, Yankees 1. Top of the order for the Yankees in the bottom of the 7th, Koufax to Koufax. Hey, struck him out. Number 13 for Koufax. Richardson coming. Pair of hits today with a ribby. Koufax winds and deals. Wheelhouse. This is to left and deep. Did Richardson get it? Fair or foul? Fair or foul? It is fair, and it is gone. A game-tying home run by Bobby Richardson. 3 for 4 today off Koufax, and we're tied up at 2. Tom Tresh coming up. Tresh, on the other hand, 0 for 3. Hit in the air to left, but not deep. Under it is Tommy Davis for out number 2. And Mantle. 1 for 3. The pitch from Koufax. Hey, struck him out. Number 14 for Sandy. We go to the 8th, and it's ballet time. It's 2-2. We have decided nothing. Skowron, Tracewski, and Roseboro coming for those Dodgers in the top of the 8th. Skowron is up. 1 for 3. Pitch from Ford. High and deep to left. Driving Tresh to the warning track, but no further. And there's one gone. Now it's Tracewski. Dick is 1 for 2. Ford's delivery to him. Hey, struck him out. Number 7 for the chairman of the board. We're trying to get it one more time. Get it done in the World Series one more time. In 1963, Roseboro's 0 for 3. The pitch to him from Whitey Ford. Base hit for Roseboro. So they're going to turn the lineup over. Koufax is coming out to take his cuts against Ford. The stretch and the delivery to Sandy Koufax. Ground ball Richardson toward the middle, cuts it off, plants, throws. They get Koufax, and that retires the Dodgers in inning number 8. We go to the bottom of the 8th. We've decided nothing. It's 2-2. Maris, Howard, and Pepitone coming in the Yankee 8th. Maris 0 for 2. He has walked. Koufax winds and deals. Hey, struck him out. Number 15 for Koufax. Howard 1 for 3. Pitch to Elston. Hey, struck him out. 16. strikeouts for Sandy Koufax. Pepitone up 0 for 2. And hitting the air to center. You got a piece of it, not a lot of it. Willie Davis under it and calling and taking, and that will retire the Yankees in inning number 8. Koufax up to 16 strikeouts in Game 1 of the World Series. We're going to the 9th. Top of the order for the Dodgers, Wills, Gilliam, and Davis. Now the Dodger bullpen is cooking. Steve Hamilton is throwing, as is Stan Williams. It's lefty-righty double-barreled action just the way I like it in the Dodger pen. Wills is up. The Dodgers shortstop is 1 for 3. He has scored a run, driven in a run, and stolen a base. The pitch to Maury. Base hit for Wills. He's on, and there's the lead run. Wills is at first. Gilliam will dig in. Ford, the stretch, the delivery. There he goes. The throw down from Howard, and they caught Maury Wills. Richardson applies the tag, and Wills is shot down by Elston Howard. 1 down in the 9th. Gilliam 1 for 4. The pitch to him is a ballpark result. This is a in play. And it's a base hit down the left field line for Gilliam past a diving Boyer. Tresh goes to get it. Gilliam around first. He's got himself a 2-base hit. Now it's Willie Davis. Dodger bullpen looks ready. Ralph Houck, top step of the dugout. Willie Davis in there against Ford. Gilliam at second. 1 man out. The pitch from Ford. Hit to center field. Mickey Mantle under it. Gilliam holding, and there are 2 down. Now Tommy Davis. 2 hits in the game for Davis. The pitch from Ford. Hey, struck him out. Number 8 for Whitey Ford, who says, yeah, I can strike people out too. We're going to the bottom of the 9th with the score 2-2. Valet time. I got the nutcracker going in my head. Boyer, Ford, and Kubek 8-9-1, and the Yankees want to try and walk this thing off in the bottom of the 9th in Game 1 of the 1963 World Series. Boyer is up first. He is 1 for 3. He has scored a run. Koufax winds and deals. Ballpark result is a 7. Wheelhouse to left and deep. Cleat Boyer. That sends Tommy Davis to the track, to the wall. Cleat Boyer has done it. A walk-off bomb against Sandy Koufax to win Game 1 of the 63 series for the Yanks. Yikes. Let's give you the totals. Holy smokes. For the victorious Bronx Bombers, 3 runs, 8 hits, and they committed 1 error by the aforementioned Mr. Boyer. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 11 hits, and they committed 1 error as well. Koufax, 16 strikeouts and the loss. Whitey Ford, complete game victory, 9 innings, scattering 11 hits. He walked 2 and struck out 8 and did what he had to do to win the game. Wow. All right. Payoff pitch, World Series replay. Let me know if you want to see more in the comments. Thanks for being with me. Don't forget to click like and subscribe to my channel, my friends. Have a wonderful day. So long, everybody.